Satnam and welcome. I'm Parnam Dave, and this is Yogic Living. As you can see, we're on the mountain today, and you can hear the planes flying over. Well, today I'm going to teach you some things to heighten your body, to make yourself stronger, make yourself faster, make yourself better, make yourself stronger. Alright, so let's begin this session like we begin any Kundalini yoga session, whether that's in a group or on your own, by tuning in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And we simply do this so we can connect to our higher self, which some call God or the universe. There really is no religion tied to Kundalini yoga. And so let's go ahead and tune in so we can get connected to our higher selves, to the universe, and see what we need to do. Take a big deep inhale, close down your eyes, focus at your 1/3 eye, and exhale. Inhale once again, grab any tension, any stress, any worries, and let it go with your breath. Last time, inhale, suspend the breath, and exhale. Now inhale, and we're going to chant this beautiful mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Take a big deep inhale and begin with me. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale, suspend the breath. Feel the connection to your higher self, to the universe, to God, whatever your concept is. Exhale. Inhale once again, suspend the breath. Feel the connection. Exhale. Last chance. Inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale. Relax the posture. Well, we just got done tuning in with the Adi mantra. Again, what that does is allows us to connect to our higher self and allows us to have more energy, have protection in this practice so that we can continue and to glow and grow. And the next thing we're going to do is tune in a little further with the Mangala Charm mantra. Adgare Nama, Jugadgare Nama, Sadgare Nama, Siddhi Guru Deve Nama. And what this does is it brings more protection into our practice. So, again, we're going to put our palms at the center of our chest. We're going to close down our eyes and focus at our 1/3 eye, as we do with any mantra, to help us connect to it better. Help us get the juice out of it. Inhale, suspend the breath, and begin with me. Adgare Nama, Jugadgare Nama, Sadgare Nama, Siddhi Guru Deve Nama. Adganindama, Jugadganindama, Sadganindama, Siddhi Gurudevendama. Adganindama, Jugadganindama, Sadganindama, Siddhi Gurudevendama. Inhale, suspend the breath. Feel the protection wrapping around you like a warm blanket. Exhale. Inhale once again, suspend the breath. Feel the protection. Exhale. Last time. Inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale. We just got done tuning in with the Mangala Charn mantra. Again, this is an optional tune in, and we just do this to bring more protection into our practice. This is also a good one to chant before you start your vehicle. It will help you to avoid accidents. So the next thing we're going to do is I want to teach you something that'll give you incredible balance. So let's come standing up. Alright, so now that we're standing up, what we're going to do, and if you're not quite flexible enough to do this, that's alright. The motto of Kundalini Yoga is, do what you can do and let God do the rest. So we're just going to do what we could do. Now, go ahead and bring your leg up. And ideally, you want to grab your toe, if you can. And then we're going to begin a breath of fire. Now, what a breath of fire is an equal inhale, equal exhale. And it's a shallow breath, because we're just using our stomach. It's a very powerful breath, very rapid too. Ideally, we breathe 2 to 3 times per second. But if you're pregnant or on your moon cycle, do not do breath of fire, just breathe long and deep. But this exercise gives you incredible balance. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to get my timer set up here. And we're just going to set the timer. We're not going to do this for too long. And I know this is a little bit strenuous, but try to do your best, because this brings incredible balance into your life. So, again, let's go ahead and stand on one leg. Grab your toe and begin a breath of fire if you can. Inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale, relax the posture. And so now what we're going to do is the other side. So again, breath of fire, grab your toe. So let's begin. Inhale. And exhale. Relax the posture. So this is a rather challenging exercise, as you can see. And you'll find you'll probably be a little bit more balanced on one side than the other. As you can see, when I had my left leg out, it was a little bit more challenging to stay balanced. But with time and practice, you'll get very good at this. So the next thing I wanted to teach you is called yogi runs. And what that does is it helps to build your stamina. So doing this for even just a short period of time is substantial. And half a minute is, I think, if I remember correctly, half a minute of doing this exercise is equal to running a mile. So just doing half a minute. So we're going to do the best we can and let God do the rest. We're just going to do this we're going to try to do this for half a minute. But again, this is do the best you can do and let God do the rest. Now, of course, if you have things like a halo, or you're a Sikh as well and you carry around one of these knives, you're going to want to take that off, because this is just going to get in the way and it's going to hurt you or hurt somebody else, or because, and it's very important, you know, to not hurt yourself, and because there are enough things in this world to hurt us. We don't need to do any physical damage to ourselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift our knee up. And we want to make sure that we get our knee above our hip area. That's the important part of this. And we're going to put out the opposite arm. Like this. Like this. And then we're going to start doing this faster. This is called yogi jogs. And if I recall correctly, not really the maximum time, but like the standard time for this exercise, this full exercise, is 15 minutes. And if you jog for 15 minutes, it's equal to like 25 miles, equal to jogging for 25 miles. So it's a very powerful exercise, you know, once you get, you know, into the groove of it. We're only going to do about 30 seconds because it's rather strenuous, and I haven't had a lot of practice with it myself, honestly. But I wanted to share this with you because this is something that you can build on yourself on a daily basis. And let's say that you wanted to be able to run long distances. This will help you to do that. And so but let's go ahead and get into it. And so I'm going to set my timer here. Again, we're not going to do this a long time. We're only going to do this like a half a minute. So, and we're just, like I said, opposite arm, opposite leg. Just let the breath do what it's going to do. But you want to make sure that you lift your knees high enough, because that really helps to get things going. So, without further ado, I think I've explained it quite enough. Let's go ahead and begin these yogi runs. Inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale. Relax the posture. Now let's come sitting down. So we just got done doing yogi runs or yogi jog, um, and so you could see this saves you a lot of time. So let's say that you run normally on a daily basis, but for whatever reason, because we live in a busy world, you don't have time. You can do this exercise and still receive the benefits from it. Some people say it's a little harder, but granted that if you spend the full 15 minutes, it's equal to running 25 miles. Uh, I don't think most people can run 25 miles in 15 minutes. So um, it's probably going to be a little harder on your system initially, but um, you can receive a lot of benefits from it. And it's even something that you can do, like say um, you're a little older, you're a little out of shape. This is probably going to be easier than trying to run a mile. So there's all these different time-saving methods that we have as yogis that can help to build incredible strength, incredible stamina. Um, we have these tools at our disposal, and we can use them for whatever way we see fit to help us reach our goals and dreams. So the next little time-saving device I'm going to teach you is called Kanchan Mudra. And this exercise is amazing. I've done it several times throughout my life consistently. Um, and I didn't believe, like, I mean, when I started doing this yoga, I felt it, and I, experienced it. Um, but some of the kriyas just sounded a little bit too good to be true. So, and this was one of the kriyas or exercises that sounded a little too good to be true. It's because if you get good, they say if you master this, that just doing these 10 minutes of this exercise is equal to exercising for 48 hours. So, and that was a little hard for me to fathom, but I started doing it because I had a need. I started working in cable, and we had these huge ladders that were made out of fiberglass. They, if you can imagine, climbing up a telephone pole, and I think it was like they were at least like 25 feet high, fully extended. Um, but all that fiberglass, makes it really heavy. And so, uh, what they wanted us to do, of course, was be able to haul this around and be able to position it to where we can get up on the pole and everything. And I knew I wasn't physically strong enough to do that. And so I started doing this exercise, and I wasn't even very consistent at it, but I did my best. And but by the time I when a few weeks had passed by, and I wasn't doing like push-ups or anything else. I was just doing this exercise that I'm going to teach you right now, this Kanchan Mudra. And after that time, I was able to pick up that ladder and haul it around and do what he wanted me to do with it. And in fact, the guy who was kind of like we had to perform for, I guess you'd say, he made me go back and forth another time because I don't think he could believe I could do it. And but I was able to do it because of this exercise that I'm teaching you right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our left hand the center of our chest. We're going to put it in Gyan Mudra. That's with our thumb touching our index finger. We're going to put that right there in the center of our chest. We're going to leave it there. And our arm is parallel to the ground. Now our other arm, our right arm, is going to go perpendicular to our body. And it's not so much that we want our palm flat, but we want to stretch our wrist. So we're going to stretch our wrist as much as possible. Again, this hand is going to be in Gyan Mudra as well. We're going to stretch our arm back as much as possible. And this is the hand position. Now, internally, what we're going to do is, well, we're going to suspend our breath. We're going to suspend it for 30 seconds. Now, that may seem like a long time, but it actually isn't. And especially if you've been doing this a while, like I even started doing it where I suspend my breath for 30 seconds, I hold it out for 10 seconds, and then I inhale again and do it and start again. Now, I don't recommend you doing that right away, but that's something you can build up to. So what we're going to do, again, we're going to suspend our breath for 30 seconds. While we're suspending, we're going to contract our anal muscles. We're going to pull up on our stomach and our chest. We're going to try to kind of like basically kind of pull ourselves up, and keep everything like real straight. And so we've got to be careful not to contract our sex organ, because that'll bring about a different energy, and we don't want to do that. And so we're going to, again, just contract our anal muscles and have our stomach contracted, have our diaphragm contracted, and we're going to physically kind of pull our muscles up, and sit up like as straight as we can while we suspend our breath. All right, well, I've talked about it enough. I'm going to go ahead and begin with this. So I'm going to guide you through this, and we're not going to, and this is only, we're just going to do this for a couple minutes. So we're not going to do this a real long time, and I'm going to take you through it, and I'm not going to expect you to do what I do, hold my breath out. So I will walk you through it, and it'll be very nice. And so, again, we want to get our hand position in place. Go ahead, take a big deep inhale, exhale, take a big deep inhale, exhale, and inhale, suspend the breath, and begin. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, suspend the breath. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Go ahead, inhale, suspend the breath, do the upward pull. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale. Suspend the breath. Begin the upward pull. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Last time, inhale, suspend the breath, do the upward pull. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, suspend the breath. Do the upward pull. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, suspend the breath. Do the upward pull. And exhale. Relax the posture. Well, that was the first part of Kanchan Mudra. And again, we only did that for about 2 minutes. And the starting off time for this is 5 minutes on each part. So the next part, again, we're going to be doing the same hand position, and we're even going to do the upward pull. But instead of suspending our breath, this time we're going to be chanting Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. So let's go ahead and do that. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Inhale, suspend the breath. Exhale. Inhale once again, suspend the breath. Do the upward pull. Exhale. Inhale once again, suspend the breath. Do the upward pull. Exhale. Last chance. Inhale, suspend the breath. Do the upward pull. And exhale. Well, that was Kanchan Mudra. And these are some little exercises you can do to save yourself some time or to kickstart your exercise routine or even supplement it and make yourself even stronger and better and faster and give yourself more balance. All right, Sat Nam. Let's go ahead and tune out with the Long Time Sunshine song. And this is an optional thing. You could just chant, if you're on your own, you can just chant 3 Satnams. Or you can do this little song as well. Go ahead and close down your eyes. Focus at your 1/3 eye. Take a big deep inhale and begin with me. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Well, thank you, God and Guru, for helping us to glow and grow and making our bodies strong and healthy. Waheguru kakasa, Waheguru kifate. Well, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there. And if you want to be notified next time I upload one of these things, hit that bell icon. And I did write a book. It's all about my spiritual journey. It's called Why I Wear This Thing on My Head. If you would like a copy of that, I'll leave that in the description down below. Alright, Sat Nam. Waheguru kakasa, Waheguru kifate.